Are we on, Daniel?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello,
great.
everyone. This is Dapher, David Fernando, and this is one more edition of Answer My Questions with Dapher.
Ready.
Today's the 31st of December. This is the last day. The last day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Today's the last day of 2023. And this is also the last Sunday of the year. Furthermore, or apart from that, this is also the last edition of a project, not the last edition that we are saying goodbye. No, only the last edition of this year. We started Answer My Questions with the purpose of spreading this language, which is English. Some of you are learning right now, some are old-timers, and some have been making a lot of money. Yes? Daniel, have you been making a lot of money? No? You don't make any money from English or through English? No? Okay, so this is the last edition of Answer My Questions in 2023. My guest for today's edition is Beni Neto, who is known as a very controversial English speaker.
Ready. I'm in the crime.
He is already in my office, and he'll be here answering lots of questions on his professional life, and also not only professional life, but also he'll be answering questions on English language and his studies.
Great.
There are 9 people viewing us. Okay, so we are already on. Please, the sound is perfect. Amon Mauro. Oh, Mauro Inacio is viewing us from the USA. Beni Neto said that that's his home country. Okay, so Beni Neto. Oh, Robert Federico.
I know him.
Robert is.
I know him.
Is in the house. I saw his live. Yes.
One.
Okay, so Beni Neto,
Can I
jump
get down right
in,
there?
come and
Okay. Thanks,
answer
anyway.
my questions and my viewers' questions.
Yeah.
This is what's up. Oh, the sound is very good. Ismael Moraz. Amon too. Yes, that's Roberto. Samuel Carlos AV says present good. The sound is perfect. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Okay, this is Beni Neto. I'm talking a lot today.
Now the jam.
Amon, Manuel, is it Manuel? Manuel Kitek. Is it Manuel Shaya? Oh, Shaya Kitek. Yeah. Manuel is viewing us from Fubu. Yes? And João Barroso. João, are you watching us from Soyo or Kazenga? There are 12 people viewing us. Beni Neto, it's live. It's happening now. We are not recording.
Naughty.
So while we are talking, people are commenting. People are commenting. People are laughing. People are smiling. People are fighting, and so on. Ray Dunn is on. Okay, so who is Beni Neto? Who is Mr. Fuck? Who is the only Americano
lost
in Angola?
Right.
The only American lost in Angola. Why? Why do you call yourself the only American lost in Angola? And whenever, Joaquim da Costa Diaz, good, from Kazenga is in the building. I remember reading one of your comments where someone said that there's someone calling himself American. Can you move a bit forward? Yeah. Someone said that I know someone called American lost in Angola, and you commented saying that, who's this guy? I want to know him so as to kill him. Oh, Bem-vindo Ferraz is viewing us from Bengo, Centralidade do Capiri. Good. Okay, there are 16 people viewing us right now from Bengal, from the US, and elsewhere. Let's go. Beni Neto is in the building. Who is Beni Neto, aka Mr. Fuck?
Can I start right now?
Wait, very funny. I want to know if the one's a talkative. Okay, let's go. Yes, over to you.
Megan?
Yes,
Okay, right.
they can see you. 17 people. There we are.
Okay, right. You just been right now, Daddy.
Yes.
Okay, right. To begin with, right, because I'm just with Mr. Beni, like so Mr. Dapher, they want to just say it right now. Yeah, okay, right. And then thanks anyway for invitation, right? And Mr. Dapher, yeah, of course, this is my first time being up right here, right, and joining the program. Yeah, and then it goes, I just received this invitation, right? Yeah, so before last week, yeah, if my memory serves me well, and so on. Because right now, I want to start on a corner some my real name. Well done, because like so many bro, they want to just been saying, so my full name had just been saying, Beni Neto, Bomba, right, and so on, and I've just been keeping my body in Kazan, yeah, of course, and then so we just been into two sons, right? Because and my mom's writing some money, yeah, of course. So I've just finished my grade level, and then I've just been teaching, and I've just been working as an interpreter, yeah, something like this. Well done, because Beni Neto, right? Because this some my second nickname, right? Like so many broke. Then when I just been named me up right now, but on it just call me like so Mr. Fuck. Answering right? Because so your second question is writing on someone like so you just say Mr. Five, right now, you're of course. It just been starting, right, at a path to one.
Okay.
Yeah, 2010. If my memory serves me well, right? Yeah, 2010. Yeah, because I was kicking off from right there, writing of course. Yeah, and for Mr. Shinbim, writing someone, and Mr. Afmari, and we were talking up right about so many books about so far. Yeah, of course. But necessarily goes and outside when I was getting up for the conversation, right? We were getting up, so the talk, yeah, of course. And many broke, so many people I meet up, so this one, yeah, they listen to me up, right? Oh man, that one shit they had just been saying, man, what the fuck you up right now, writing or what the fuck your name, something like this, and so on, yeah. Formally, right, because and I could use fuck as an emphasized word, right, of course, and how to quotations, right, for many blocks, right, they should be up to something right now. And then, because I've just been saying up, whenever so I've just been using some sense in English language, right, I could use a fuck, right, and how to emphasize or how to call a quotation for other people. From that day, right, of course, many blocks, up, so many people, right, they couldn't know me so very, very well about my real name. Right, because they just said, henceforth from now on, your nickname is going to be Mr. Five. Okay. Right, because they listen to me up, man, we're going to see, so we saw that guy right there, and then outside, the one had just been using fucking too much, man. So whatever sentence right into someone. So whatever question the one had just been done over right now, right, the one had just been using fuck. That's why they named me up, no. Henceforth from now on, your nickname is going to be Mr. Fuck. Cool. Yeah, of course. Doing so 2 years or 3 years, right? Yeah, just get off. Yeah, that's why they just name or nick me up right into Mr. Fuck. And then, cause I could like up right, cause then I found or I faced off so many gems, right? Cause so many blokes they just say, no man, that's offensive words, right? Of course. And then I could say, no, man, fuck is offensive whenever we just been using with the personal pronouns, right? Or fuck you or fuck him. That's offensive words. But whenever we just been using with nouns or adjective words, right, it's not offense, right? And then we just been using, so this one, and how to emphasize so the sentence. That's why we just been listening to some lyrics that belong to USA, like, so we got some lyrics that belong to Lil Wayne, when the one just sang up like, when the one just said, look at him now, I can see my past, then I'm looking with my fucking daddy. Right? Light it up, that's what mirrors. When the one just said, look at him now, I can see my past, then I'm looking with my fucking daddy. The one had just been using fucking, how to emphasize, because the one just called everybody. So his daddy like fuck daddy. Fuck daddy means what? No, man, I've just been hanging off because I'm looking like with my daddy. I mean, so my father, right, into money. Cause it seems, cause the one had just looked like with his father. That's why. So only when the one had just been using fact to emphasize. So this one, cause and then cause the one so got appearance concern his daddy.
Yes.
That's why. And then we can translate it like offensive words, and then that could be offensive words if when the one just could use fuck you or fuck him or some personal pronouns. You getting me right now? Therefore, yeah, that's why now I could teach up for many blocks. They misunderstood, right? So, according so how to use a fact right in some morning, because unfortunately, right? Because many blocks they couldn't know, alright? Because what is the real one, right? In John's fucking. NATO fucking means offensive words, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes we just been using, how to call attention or how to emphasize on the sentence. That's what I have to say. Let's call it. They just been run up right now.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So, you were born in Kazenga. Were you born in Kazenga? I'm on watching from Kazenga. Yeah, Francisco Linguista is viewing us from Kazenga. All right. So you were born in Kazenga.
Yeah.
And
I was born right there.
Oh, okay. You're
from Kalahari, right? Of course, this is my high street.
Okay,
Right,
that's good. And when did you commence learning English?
Okay, that just been going up right now. Well done, coach. And then I just started there from right there too. But it's so familiar because, and I will get up some other story. So I just loved it. So this fucking language phone right there when I was starting up at Noesa College right there.
Okay.
Right? Because and I could get that is so my fox lady or I mean up some my baby boo writing someone, and she was starting up from right in United States, of course, and then she was strong right in English language, and then I could love writing so this language too. Well done, because then so she just told me up, Benny, do you like so to speak English? And then I say no, I had up so this language writing so because I couldn't speak, right, of course. Yeah. But from that day, right, because when she was teaching me up, right, of course, she was the only baby that she could get a good marks from in the classroom. Yo, man, oh my God, well done, because I saw Dapher, man. I would like so to be like her, man. She was so the only girl that when we got so the subject, right? Yeah, she could get up a good marks, man. And then I say no, I want to be like her and speak English like her too, right? Of course. And then for that day, right? Because of course I could follow her, and then I could be in love with English language.
Good.
Yeah, of course. But I couldn't get in any English center.
When was it?
Oh, of course.
When was it?
Yeah, right. Well, then so my first one was at Prof. 1.
Oh, okay.
Of course. But formally, I was getting up in English inside of the explanation, right? Of course. Because then there are so some explanations, right? That was on my fucking ICU right there. Yeah, of course. And I could see there was that guy. The one just speaking, the one just open up into some school right there, and I was laying up in, yeah, of course. He was teaching me and some blocks right there. During 4 or 5 months, right, of course, I could learn things up. Not totally, right, but so something, but I could feel strong right there. And then after all, right, because I could move out from right there at Prof. 1.
Okay.
But at Prof. 1, I just found.
By the way, where's Profit 1? Is it in Kazenga or in what Sukarno? No, Petrango? No, Sukarno.
There are 2 profit.
Yes, Profit 1 is
2.
Profit 1 is
in front of Angola, Cuba.
Okay.
Yeah, from Puniva, right there. Yeah, of course. This was the first one right there. And then so my first time, and then I step up from right there. It just happened in 2010, as I said before. Yeah, right. And then I feel like fish in the water. Well done, because I saw, man, God, right here, we got a lot of English speakers. And then I felt, no, man, I've just been running up right here.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay over right here from now on. Yeah, because then I could see that a lot of English speakers. And then family, I could listen to Prophet was a famous place, right, of course. And then I could see up, from now on, I'm going to went to this place, right? And then, because I could get in, so my first classroom, I just found Mr. Chirim and Mr. Efman and Mr. Leb, right, of course. Yeah. And then I just made off only 5 or 6 months starting up from right there. But I just get in right there with my knowledge as I was coming up from right there. Instead of so my school, I've done so my fucking street right there. Yeah, of course. And then when I was getting up at a prof to one, and then it goes, I just moved there also to adapt my knowledge, right? Of course, because I was looking some center that I could say a different English language because I thought no man, perhaps they teach you a different one or someone something, because the more you find some different people, right, that speak English, so you wanna kick off them up, right, in China, or you wanna learn up so with them. But then I thought no, almost everything they were teaching up, right, I couldn't know. Yeah, of course. And then that's why I say I was the best one from right there.
What level did you enter? What level did you attain there?
Yeah.
When you went there.
Okay, that's bringing up. If my memory serves me well, I just get in for newcomer.
Well, if you knew that you had some basic knowledge, why did you enter? Why did you?
I will say right now. Right now. Well done, because that's why I say, so my first day in the classroom, right? All of us, my classmates, they just say for the teacher, Mr. Shirmin, that one shit, they want to speak English very well. They want is Western up, so his time being up right here. Of course, that's why I say, I would like to know what is the different one. They want to say, I just been teaching. Because then I was humbled there, writing, then I saw no. Man, I just been listening to Prophet One. I want to know, what is the different knowledge? Perhaps they got a different knowledge in English language, right? That's why I just paid no. I'm gonna watch an episode, so the lesson right there, 1 time, 2 times, writing and how to say up.
Yeah.
That's why, fortunately, and then I couldn't make it, and no come. I just made it right only 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, the teacher, right, because Mr. Sherman, they weren't just jumping me up another one, because they weren't just saying, your classmate, they are newcomers, they just said, you are strong, you know a lot of things in English language, because you got a good accent writing someone, you always time writing someone, being up right here, trying to choose what kind of level you want to get up right now. And then I said, no, now we'll jump from, well done, because the next thing, because I'm going to be so whatever grade level, right, as you want.
Yeah.
Of course, but on my bench views from, so the most important for me is learning up a different thing. And as I brought up from my old school, right, of course up. And then they've just been saying up, right, of course, no, man. So a strong man, so speaking like American writer in something like this, right, of course. And then all of us, my classmates, I couldn't make up, so the proof or the test of alone, man.
And did you manage to learn new things when you joined?
Of course, right.
Okay.
And then that's why at a prof one, I just made all 5 months. I just made up some of my scores, and then I just made my last level, pre-intermediate, and finalist. Yeah, of course, I just made all 5 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how good was it? How was your experience?
Well done, coach. So my experience writing Tony, it was like over the moon.
Okay.
Of course, writing. And then because I can say up because I couldn't learn anything, right? Of course, whenever we move up to some places, right, we learn a different thing.
For sure.
Yeah, of course. Being humble up, right? And in spite of being some knowledge better than them, right, of course, but I learned. Right? Some are different from right there.
Yes.
Until right now, of course. And then saw about funny becoming famous right there. And then I was getting famous, right? Doing some pass off from right there, and many blocks. The one just saying, "Oh man, the one is Mr. Fact, and Mr. Fact, the one is the strong one, and the prof one." That's why from that day, many blocks, they just calling me up, so Mr. Fact. And then it goes, I just get up some grade from right there at a prof one. and then I just felt very well. And then and the teacher or many jokers like Shirimim, Afamad, Lelek, writing to money. They talking about it. So my name, they just listen to me up, right, man. When it broke, the one I saw had just been saying about your name, you are getting famous, right, Mr. Fag, keep getting up, something like this. Okay, right. And then I just said, thank God, man. Thank God.
That's
yeah,
good.
because I've just been studying so hard. Yeah.
How did you get interested in American English?
How?
How did you get interested in American English?
Well done, because and then it's something like because whenever I've just been step up and listen American lyrics, right? Of course, because as I said before, right there, since when I was a child, right?
Okay. My friend Daniel, well, Bengi, my friend, not okay, his name is Bengi, Daniel. My friend Bengi, one of the viewers, is asking me to ask you not to look at me, but to look at them.
Okay.
Yes, because you are talking to them.
Okay, right now, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, carry on.
Yeah.
My question was I wanted to know how you got interested in American English.
I got you. So I got
Thank
your
you, Bengi.
question.
Kabingano. Hey, Daniel, what's up?
The one is my bro right there.
Kabingano Obama in the house. In the
I get a shout out for him.
I'm already on.
I get a shout out for him right there. Hey, Mr. Keb, shout out right now, Daddy.
Is it okay now? Okay, good. Let's go.
Yeah,
yes.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Keb, social shout out for you right now, right in Tony. Yeah. You just been getting up. So the questions, right? The one I just been getting up. When I was a child, right, of course, and then I could listen a lot, right? Because I'm in lyrics, right? Of course, man. Like so, Eminem, Lil Wayne, right? Buster's Rhymes, C Breeze, Nicki Minaj, right? And someone. Oh my gosh, I know what kind of place and what time this fuck off spirit, right? The one I just been come at my brains, but I feel right in someone. No, man, I enjoy this kind of lyrics, man.
Okay.
So I enjoy this kind of accent, like American. They just been getting up according to the accent, right in someone, and then I just say, no, friend, no one, I'm a bit like American, right, man.
Okay.
Yeah, because even just like black men, right, and black guys, right in someone, they got a different and how to pronounce it, right in terms of like these, and I just say, no, man. So for no one, and henceforth, from that day, I could listen. But unfortunately, as I told you before, I couldn't understand what they say. My daddy, I just look at it back on my daddy. I mean, my father was starting up English from Prof to 1. Yeah, of course. I was bring up writing so his books, right at my home.
Okay.
I mean, so my home. So for those one that they got me right now. Yeah, of course. Yeah, they just so he just left his books right at my home, right, and I was starting up from right there, man. So I just said, oh man, the only thing I can learn up in this language, right, is on starting. But then so every day, right, because I couldn't reading up, right, from the books that belong to my dad, but unfortunately I couldn't understand. Yeah, of course, and then I just called. Hey, Daddy, come closer right now, man.
Yeah.
Right, and then trying to teach me up right here because I enjoy some lyrics that belong to USA, United States. Because I'm a bit like young, man. Because I've just been listening, Lil Wayne, C Breeze's writing, so on, but unfortunately I can't be in the same like them. But right now, I've just seen your books because you've just been studying English. Right? If you guys, or sometimes, take out an hour or 2 hours trying to teach me up and writing and how to say, how are you? Or what are your name, writing, on the basic things, right? Of course, and how to get it, what American singer they just been saying. You get me right now?
For sure.
Okay, right. Yeah, of course. From that day, right, and then I could be in love with English language. I know when I was growing up, right, of course, as I said before, right, and then my last baby boo, right, of course, when I was standing up at Northwest College, right, of course, and then we just been getting up, so the doing this one, and she just helped me up to write into one, and then so before getting up at Prof to 1, and after moving up at Prof to 1, I just passed through and or at the first man in school, right?
First man.
Yeah, okay,
First
right.
man.
First man in
Yeah.
school.
I
The one
met
who was my first teacher.
I met first man in
Of course.
2008.
Of course,
at,
right.
English Friendship Youth Club of Angola.
Right.
Yeah.
He was my first teacher in
All
English
right.
language because the one just read his explanation at
Okay.
the high school because we just been living up at the fact at the same fact I see her right there at the oh my gosh shit right and I've just been forgetting some of fact I see her largo neto right because and then you just been getting up on the fact I see her the one just go by Pracinha Street right in Chomor. Yeah,
Okay.
and then the one who was my first joker in English language. Of course, after moving out, before moving up at after one.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Okay.
one first man.
So the first man
Yeah.
was the first English teacher.
Of course, trying to ask him up so something. Who is Mr. Five? Oh, no, Mr. Beni.
That's good.
The one is a Malayo guy, right? Yeah.
That's good. Now, why do English speakers on Facebook call you? Some of them call you a controversial English speaker.
Why?
Why do some English speakers call you as a controversial English speaker? Someone that doesn't like losing.
Me or for
You.
each
You
other?
always have a comment. When you don't, lots of people say that you don't like to be or you don't like being corrected. Whenever you are corrected, like you make a mistake, you always try to find
Oh my gosh.
let's say a way out. You see,
Okay.
for you to justify your mistake. Is it true?
Mr. Dapher, right? Because that's why.
This is both speaking and writing.
Okay.
Yeah. When you write something which is
Until right now, I'm laughing, right? Because I consider the question. Because it's not so the first time. And then so Mr. Dapher knows why I'm laughing, right?
I know,
Of
I
course.
know.
That's why I asked him to chat.
Yeah.
You know, because how to get answer the question. Because I would like so to understand very well why they keep getting upset the question. Man, I was getting upset these right now. Unfortunately, we got some brokes, Mr. Dapher. They just invented or something. They want to be like, yeah. And then they just invented what? Mr. Dapher, if I say this is a cell phone right now, therefore, Mr. Dapher, the one just say no, it's not a cell phone.
Yeah.
This is a hand. Mr. Dapher knows what kind of thing I'm moving up right now.
Yeah.
We got a different point. Okay, right. Before getting to my second question so far, I would like so to call for those one they just said, I don't like so to be correct, right, and so on.
Yeah.
They must.
Whenever you're corrected, you
No,
get
it from right there.
You go over the roof
Now we'll
or through the roof.
That's why.
Then you start setting
Now we'll
assignments
jam.
to people.
That's why. Angolan people or Angolan speakers, they want some people that must be follow them.
Okay.
Right? Even if you are right or not. Right? They think, being humble, no. I must do everything that Mr. Dapher
Does.
think or does. You getting me right now?
Yeah.
If I don't accept it, if I show up and no, I didn't learn it this way. I just learned it because I know a left way how to speak in this way. I'm not wrong.
Okay.
For instance, right now, Mr. Dapher, if I say in English, Mr. Dapher, I don't say no. I will start on for something like so many blocks they think they are wrong, right? Mr. Dapher, you know Black English?
Yeah. I'm not good at that.
Yeah. Oh, okay, right. You know Ebonics, right? Of course.
To come here?
Ready? That's good. Yeah, right. Yeah. Some English speakers that know everything can't be limited one. Must know everything, every kind of English. Am I wrong, Mr. Dapher?
Go ahead.
Okay, right. Dapher, If Mr. Dapher, the one just said, man, Mr. Fuck, how for instance, I'm gonna do up right now, ready. For instance, if I say, Dapher, I'll be fine. No, Dapher, trying to ask me happy, how are you?
To ask you how you are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Okay, right. I'll be fine. Do you get right now? Do you get?
So, is it correct?
No, close.
Is that correct?
Okay, right.
Is that correct?
Right. I will teach them. So, today is today. Today, I will explain some many things happen that they don't know, but they very know. They are right because they are limited one. Because they don't know. I learned only this way. No, if you learn only this way, it doesn't mean another way doesn't exist.
Yeah.
You get me right now?
For sure, for sure.
Mr. Dapher.
No, I can feel you.
You get
I
me?
can feel you. I feel ya.
When I get in right now,
Sure.
I just say for Mr. Dapher, I'm like American. I'm free how to speak wherever I want. I'm not right because if I'm say get up, standard English or Ibanez or not. That's why I say you're gonna fight yourself.
Yeah.
I study everything. I speak every kind of English.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Let's get it again, Mr. Dapher. Repeat again. Oh no,
How are ya?
I'll be fine. Got see up right now.
How is this position? It's okay?
Yeah. You'll see how many times, right? Mr. Dapher,
Yeah.
trying to ask me in standard English, like many books, like they want.
How are you?
Okay, right. How are you?
Yes.
Ain't got fine. Ain't got fine. I just say the second one, my second answer. First one
You
I
say,
just
I
said.
ain't got fine.
Yeah. My first one I just said I'll be fine. My second answer I just said what? Ain't got fine.
Yeah.
Mr. Dapher, if you don't know what does mean about be fine, some blocks they are formatting the old standard English. Of course, they're gonna say no, Mr. Fine, you are wrong. You say I'll be fine. As he just learned, only in standard English, he must answer only I'm fine or I am fine. Am I wrong?
No, you won't.
Mister,
No, you won't.
right? Right now, I'm gonna explain why I answered I'll be fine. This is Ibanez in short form word. I'll be fine. These are the short form or abbreviation like I have been.
Fine.
What is the mistake right there?
Okay, so
Mr.
what
Dapher,
have you
trying
what
to
have you- what have you been
right
saying?
now, please.
What have you been saying? I've been
no.
fine or I've been fine.
I have been fine. This
Yes.
is a short form. I'll be fine.
Yes. Also.
If you get it right there in the Google one,
Yeah,
you'll
yeah,
go
yeah.
find
Yeah.
this kind of one.
When you
Ibanez.
say, yes. What usually answer or how have you been answering to this question? How are you? Or how have you been? Have you been saying I've been fine or I'll be fine?
Okay.
Have you been saying I've been fine?
I didn't
or-
say I've been fine.
Yes, I've been fine.
I just say I've been fine.
Okay, so you've
Right.
been saying I've been fine, right? I've been,
or
not
sometimes you
I've
can
been.
say be fine.
Not I've been fine.
Yeah.
All right. Now, if
you
we
get
go-
me right now?
for sure.
Yeah.
If we go back to
We got more. We got more.
for real.
We got more for the states right now. Mr. Dapher, trying to ask me up in standard English language. We just use the first one, the verb. Yeah. Trying to ask me up if the one so had just been well. The helpful one. And
How
so
has
on.
it been?
Yeah,
How has it been?
Good. I will say, he'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
I just said, what? He'll be fine.
Yes.
Mr. Dapher,
You are not wrong.
If someone newcomer, what's a
It
standard?
means fine.
Right.
That's
Listen to me.
that's
They want to say,
Ebonics.
they want to go and say,
That's Ebonics.
I'm wrong, because he learned only saying he is fine. Am I wrong, Mr. Dapher? I just
No,
said
you won't.
he be fine. The sad person means what? He has been.
Fine.
You learn so something in Ebonics. Ebonics is not a standard English. This is the short form. I want to get some for instance. Why? Listen to the lyrics when DJ Khaled, the one just said, with the best music. DJ Khaled, he should write, we are the best. But why the one just said only with the best?
Okay.
If it's missing, verb to be right there.
So we can do we have
Am
that,
I wrong, Mr. Dapher?
No, you want. Do we have that
Trying to
authority?
correct it, Mr. Mr. DJ Khaled.
Do we have that authority
This is
of
a
saying,
lack of investigation.
DJ
Yeah.
Khaled, you should say, oh, it's missing the
It's
verb.
missing verb.
We are the best.
Right.
No, but do people say that when you say he been fine,
been fine.
that's Ebonics for sure. He been fine. Yes. How has he been?
Right.
He been fine. I've been there, for example.
right.
I've been there is I have been there.
Right.
I've been done, for example. I've been
Idiomatic
done.
expression trying to make you
I've
up
been
like
done.
native one.
I've been done.
All the
This
native
is,
one use it every day.
I've been done.
Right.
I have done. I've been
Of
done
course.
it, for example. I've been.
Right.
I've been.
Even just for the past tense, they don't say, most of them, they don't say I did.
But-
for instance, so if I say, in standard English, right? I say no, I did talk, or I talked to Mr. Dapher. I can say, I have done talking with Mr. Dapher. Yeah. But the one is going to say, no, I'm wrong.
No,
You get to
the
be
thing
right.
is, wait, let's go back to, let's go to your academic, let's go to your
That too
academic.
many brothers just say, I invented. No, no, this is a lack of investigation. Do you get me?
Wait, yeah, we know that.
Try to move up from Google One.
No. You are definitely correct. 100% correct.
Right.
But the thing is, probably the way that we pronounce it
I got more.
may make it may sound a bit like not rude, but it may lead the receivers. You know, it may cause like some barriers. The receivers may have barriers to understand you. So, you as a former student of English language,
I'll move
English
up from
language
right
literature,
instead
yes?
of the pronunciation. It's
Yes.
missing the pronunciation. Right?
English language literature. No.
Yeah.
What were you studying? English.
I studied every
No,
kind
what
of
were you
English.
studying at
Standard,
university?
Banics, Reservado.
What were you studying at Utanga? What were you studying? English language.
English language here, right?
I think you had subjects like. I was told that you're a school dropout
Yeah,
and you
right.
dropped. You,
Dapher, no, I'm a rapper,
as
right?
you drop out, you dropped out because you found out that your student, your lecturers were not that much ready to teach you.
Right.
Is that true?
Yeah, right. Well done, because I say, Mr. Dapher, if
Yes.
I use this one, it does mean I don't know.
No.
Standard English.
Okay. No.
Right, you get to me. I want to be a different one. You get to me right now.
Yes. Daniel, you will read that question. Just a second. No, the thing is that are you still working as an English teacher?
Yeah.
Are you still working as a teacher?
Of course, right.
Okay.
And then I teach for my students and whatever kind of English, how to understand everyone.
Yes. Now, when do you usually teach whatever English? When you teach
But Dapher,
it,
I
you
didn't
teach it
finish
from-
it.
Oh, you haven't finished yet?
Instance, I didn't finish it.
Which one?
Because your question got a lot of things. Because real. I got more. I said for Mr. Dapher, I got more. I got more right now. Right. Because this question, I got more.
Okay, man.
For the first things.
Beni Neto is in the crib.
On the crib.
The only American lost in Angola. But why, man?
We got the vocabulary right now. Vocabulary right now. Even just for the pronunciation right now, right there. For instance, Mr. Dapher. If I say right now, Mr. Dapher, it's getting late right now. Uhuru. Uhuru. Do you get me right now? Uhuru, right?
Yeah.
I will write back. Therefore, trying to ask them for that one, they just said, they're like, what does it mean, Uhuru?
Okay, but is that
trying to ask him?
Do you know what Uhuru?
Uhuru. Trying to ask him right now.
Does anybody know what Uhuru means?
Trying to ask him.
Does anybody know what Uhuru means? No, the question is,
Uhuru.
are you a scholar or are you
These are Canadian English.
Yes.
Canadian English.
No, the big thing is, let me read.
This expression come from right there.
I got more.
Weight.
Humblebee's comments.
I got more weight.
Could you find Humblebee's question before?
Flip flop, tongue.
Yes. No.
So you should just be listening to. But right now, we're going to say. Yeah.
You were studying English. Could you move a bit forward?
Okay, right.
Yes. The question is. No, I just want you to read.
Humblebee, right?
Yes. Just a second.
Mr. Dapher,
you were
trying to ask him. They must answer right now until the end of this one. This is the task. Right? This is the task. I will not say the real meaning. I will not say the real meaning.
No, but
after all, I will say the real meaning from Mr. Dapher and that one. And Dapher, you're going to say, no, right now, I will down.
My question is...
No, after all. I'm after all.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, please. Daniel, please.
Uhuru.
Well, you've been to...
Only Mr. Dario knows.
It's in BNB.
Yeah. And for my French blocks, right? Only Mr. Dario, I just teach him up,
now,
right? Of course, knows that.
You've been to university, and when you were studying English, you had subjects like linguistics.
Yeah.
There isn't social linguistics at Utanga. Only linguistics.
Yeah, right.
Linguistics.
But Mr. Dapher, why many blocks they mixed up already? Starting
we try
from writing
just
speaking for icy hoodie. That's the point.
No. How would you?
I know we're grammar.
Yes.
Right, of course.
Just a second, please. When you speak Portuguese,
we use it too.
But do you sometimes say you are before your boss?
Okay, right.
You when you enter your boss's office, you say we are home.
This is the real problem. Like many blocks, they think up.
Can you say
it
that
happens
before your boss? You talk to your boss.
Happens. So whenever you got a friendship, unfortunately, or family, no. Before yesterday, I was talking with a Portuguese guy. The one who was offending, only speaking in the Portuguese, but normally.
But where was it?
And then at the Dapher, right? Of course, as I was. For right there, for in a place, as I've just been working there. Of course, the one just said, "Pá, caralho, como vai tudo fixe contigo," right? Yeah, real man.
Yes. No.
The Portuguese guy.
What did he say?
Inside off.
What did he say? What did he say?
Pá, caralho, como vai, meu? Tudo fixe contigo.
No, but this is not this is something that everybody can understand.
That's why I said. Unfortunately, it happens when Mr. Dapher knows, and inside of some schools, they forbidden some blocks, they use some kind of hair right now. So you can't get in because you use this kind of hair. Man, these are for a bad law of brains or our institution had just been, so can I say, backed off. I just mean off. Even just saw the people right here. And then they keep saying, no, we got a real education. We not get up our real education. Even just saw United States.
Tony, I can see Tony Vidal. You know Tony Vidal?
I know him up.
Hey Tony,
Mr. Second.
Oh, yes, second, yes.
The one who was
Tony
taking
Vito.
off from right there.
Yeah.
At
I
one.
met him.
Yeah.
I met him at
Yeah.
English Friendship Youth Club in 20.
From USA, got a Ibanic inside of university.
For sure.
Right.
We
They
love
just
that.
been teaching right there. Even Ibanic language.
No, the big
you know it, man.
the big thing
We
is
are-
that
Angola, according to English language,
Beni Neto.
and yeah, right.
The big issue is not nobody.
They are backed off, man.
Nobody is forbidden.
Yeah,
You can speak your whatever variety you want.
Of course, right.
But the thing is,
No,
you
of
must
course.
know
I
the
didn't use
setting.
Of course,
the setting, for example.
I didn't use this for somebody I've just been used for at the first time, of course. And then I've just been using right for some of the one is my fella.
For example,
you getting me right
Daniel,
now?
there's someone who wrote the author of the book Acts or Rusk.
Yeah.
Acts or Rusk. You can look for this book. Acts or Acts or Rusk. Acts or Rusk. It says that lots of American
Of course.
black people
Yeah, right.
have been losing lots of opportunities because of not knowing when to use their Ebonics. You see, we yakum esambota milambe muint. Where am I going to use this kind of? This variety?
That's why. No,
Okay, let's
no,
go
well
to the
done.
question. Yes.
No,
Come.
no, well done. That's why I said, Mr. Dapher. Unfortunately,
Yes.
do you know why many people right they don't be strong in they don't get up strong in English because they don't learn English to get knowledge. They just been studying so to getting money or work.
Okay.
That's why whenever they find some leaks or some singer like Eminem, Lil Wayne, and so on, they be lost. Why? Because they just been getting up English for company. No, man, I don't learn English for company. I know use English for company,
Yes.
but whenever I've just been out of the company, I use the native language or and so on, or surrender English, or I say only English. You get
No,
me?
but people usually. People,
But unfortunately, many brooks they confuse it. Cause and they know the way we just been speaking right now, we just been using inside of the company. No, man,
but people,
right? Of
people
course.
usually complain about you. They say that
Mr. Dapher, this is
you don't
this
select-
this them James,
You
man.
don't- you
It's
don't-
not my problem. This
you don't select the setting, like whatever setting, wherever you are not worried about the setting. For example, I know where I'm going to say você, for example. I don't know Daniel. If I didn't know Daniel, for the first time I would say
Why
você-
Brazilian? The
você
one just
também.
use it.
No, because that's the variety. For
That's
their
why no,
variety,
Mr.
a
Dapher.
Brazilian knows when you say.
And no, Brazilian use it a lot, right? Of course,
Yes.
that will
them,
jam, right? If they want to know you or not, right?
I have
A Dapher, right?
Yes.
Okay. Brazil, hardly the one just using you
Okay.
or two.
Yes, yes.
They've just been using você, right?
Yes.
Of course. That's why they got a different grammar, right? Or a different the way how to use.
Yeah.
That's why we just been only African country had just been backed off in Portugal, right? Of course, Brazil song had just been created. His grammar, his words, of course.
Yes. But we also have that
they're
one.
independent one. That's why it happens like USA. And then we need so to overcome
Yeah.
our education, our language, and so on. Because we just been all better that even just so the Portuguese people, they are informal one better than us.
Okay.
But unfortunately, we think we speak like a Portuguese. No.
Yeah.
I got my fox baby is a Portuguese baby, man.
Okay.
Whenever they want to just been talking to me, right, Mr. Dapher, they want just say, hey man, bring me so this fuck one right now. So something like this one in the Portuguese, right? Man. But she's a Alicia's grade one and so on. And then something like do you know so the program when is Gilmar Vemba, the one is just been showing up from right there, Antonio Rocha. So something like this one. So the program on TV just belong just colored by Peace and Pay. Do you hear?
What's that?
So this program, when is humor Vemba, the humor program right there, there are some humorous one. The one is I just been invitation right for me from humor Vemba. The one is a Portuguese one. The one just I've just been so forgetting up right because I can't show him his name right. But the one just put so his program Peace and Bed.
Okay.
Mr. Dapher, trying to.
Can't we start a sort of program?
Would you
And, apart
would you
from
mind
this-
arranging the curtain?
Mr. Dapher, on your bench views, what do you think about this program and for the Peace and Bed? Many.
There's a comment. Yes, go ahead. Okay.
These are normal one.
It's okay.
Right,
Yeah,
man.
for sure. Now, I remember
You get me.
for sure. In 2015, if I'm not wrong,
Yeah.
you worked for...
But they didn't answer some of my question.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Hey,
Trying to
Castella.
ask him. Trying to ask
There
him
are-
right
there are
now.
some comments
Yeah, I know.
here.
No,
And
just
apart
you.
from
Wait. You will ask them. Let's
Ask
let's,
him.
Yeah.
What does
Just
mean
a second.
uhuru?
In 2015, I think it might have been, or it must have been in 2015. You worked as an interpreter
Right.
for a Turkish,
Me?
yes, Turkish company.
No. Yeah,
in
I just passed through.
No,
so
in 2015.
Yeah.
Hilda,
Yeah,
where
straight times. Yeah, to say, 2017, 2018, 2019.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
no,
in 2015,
5 times, yeah.
the one which you think you were, because 2015 is how old were you in 2015? I think you were. Now you are.
20 apply.
Okay. In 2015, you worked for as an interpreter for a Turkish company,
Right.
and you had the pleasure to be close to the vice president by that time.
Yeah, minister.
Manuel.
Right,
Yes,
of course.
you worked. You had the pleasure to interpret.
That's
your-
why I said
Could you?
I know to say whatever kind of English language
Yes.
you're writing to,
Now,
and
could
then
you-
I separate.
Could you
Whenever
tell
I've
us-
just been working as an interpreter,
Yes.
whenever I've just been getting up from isolated, interviewing someone.
Could you tell us your experience?
Yeah.
How was it
Okay.
working as an interpreter?
Yeah, good one. It was it was like over the moon writing someone because I just learned writing many things right there, writing someone. Yeah, of course, because then I just passed through writing for many diplomatics one writing someone. Yeah, because I've just been getting up so formally I just found we were 5 or 6 men writing someone. When Manuel Novice and the one just comes through, right, of course, the one was followed by the Minister Civil Constructions,
Okay.
yeah, to the country. And then unfortunately, the ministers could speak quickly.
Okay.
Unfortunately, any English interpreter right there could so translate him up.
Okay.
They just been trying to call somebody that was working with a Turkey businessman right in Chomon. It was me, right, of course. And then I could be able and how to translate him up because he was speaking up and according to his pronounce right, of course, it was a different one.
Yeah.
That's why I say, Mr. Dapher, being interpreter is not easy. You must be a professional. Why? You must know whatever kind of accent, whatever kind of pronunciation, whatever kind of vocabulary, right, of course, and whatever kind of English language. Because and you must get up so the skill how to understand quickly. Because you gonna say up, man, the minister you are getting quickly because I understand slowly. Oh my gosh, you get me right now. You must be understand quickly and translate, and you must translate quickly too. That's why I just learned, right. So my experience from right there, of course, it was like fish in water, and then I just learned up so many things right there. That's when, and I just say, it just happened 3 times or 4 times because so my last exhibition just happened. So before last year, if my master serves me well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. And what?
So what is the laughing?
Why am I laughing? Why? Whenever you are talking to someone on Facebook,
You've just seen.
And this person says something. You always show those pictures. Look at me. I was very young, a little boy.
Yeah.
A little boy interpreting
Good question.
the
Dapher.
vice president. Have you ever done it? You will never be
Yeah.
where I've been
Bisaria.
to. Come on.
Yeah,
What's
Bisaria.
that? Uh-huh.
Yeah, Bisaria.
Yes.
Dapher.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Bisaria, because I showed you up so last night, right? Of course,
Yeah.
Bisaria. Dapher, whenever we just been discussing with the one shit, right? Dapher knows. Remember your fucking question, right?
Yeah.
And you just said, Mr. Fact, with your English, you can't go far, right? In terms of you speak slang and so on. You get me? That's why I showed him up some of my pictures.
Okay.
You get me? Because at the first time, I don't show you up some of my pictures. During the conversation, whenever you're going to say up, no, I never send you up because Angolan speakers or Angolan people, they are confused blocks, right, man? They think, man, they can't understand, they just say, no, your wings so we can understand it. It means so, NATO company is going to accept you up. That's why I say, okay, right. If you think like this, it means you don't know me, what's coming, I just pass it through. You get me? That's why I show it.
Okay.
Am I wrong, sir?
No, you won't.
That's why I show it. Alright. That's for the beach. For those one, Cause and then it means what? Whenever the one is around, the one is crazy. Bad crazy one, the one just passes through for the white guys. You get me? Translation, right? Or just make a translation for white businessman, a Turkey businessman, American, right, and so on. That's why I just say it means what? That's why they just been saying, no, Mr. Dapher, they like so to show them picture. No, it means jealous because I show up so that proof, right? You get me? Because then they ask something they don't want to see.
Yeah.
You get me?
Okay.
They ask something they don't want to see. If you went, that's why I say if you went, not I don't.
Yeah.
If you went to want to see, so something, don't accuse of something that you don't know me.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Sure. Look, I think people are still complaining that you should look at them. You should look at them.
Yeah.
Look, you can come a bit close.
Then now,
Someone said that you are not. He's not giving us time to ask him.
Me? Oh yeah.
That's
Me,
for
yeah.
you.
Me?
This comment is for you.
Oh. But then what have been in station?
Okay, now
I'm getting some the question. I'm getting the question for Mr. Dapher. The one I just been asking to me.
For sure.
Not for M. You get me right now? I just said for M. Means for them.
Yeah.
Right? You get
Oh, who said for M?
For M.
Who said that? Who said that?
For M.
Who said that? You or me?
No, for M.
Yeah.
That's why I just
No, but I think it should be.
Right,
if you spoke fast, it should be for M.
Yeah.
For M.
In spite of saying for them, right? Of course. And then you're gonna say for M. Yeah.
Daniel, over to you, Daniel. I still have some questions.
The first question.
Oh, there are a bunch of them.
The first question is.
Could you open the door? That's Daniel. Okay. Now we are still looking at Malanga Agnalan. I hope I have pronounced your name correctly. This is Ben, the American. Yes, the only American.
My real name is not a Beni. Beni.
Yes.
Beni.
Yes, but
with M.
Yes.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
No, but
what's the meaning of your
no.
name?
My real name, no. My real name means it writes Beni.
Yes. Is there any meaning?
But I know the real meaning. I know because this to some country, right? But my daddy, the one just said he named me up because his friend that belongs to UNITA, right? Of course, got so this name Beni.
Oh, Beni,
yeah. Of course, right now.
Beni,
yeah.
Who's that? Do you know?
Yeah.
The fighter.
It was a fight.
No, there's a fight.
But many brought from Congo. Yeah, but man, bro, from Congo, they just say Lingala means something like this. I know, right? Of course, they just mean sing up, right? Something like this.
Daniel, what's going on?
Yeah,
What's
I
up
know.
with that?
Because I don't speak Lingala, right? They just really teach me up, right? This one I just say, man, I don't give a shit there, man. Nah, man,
Daniel,
shit.
could you read the questions? Because they are saying that...
There are questions.
Yeah. Give me a question right
No,
now.
we won't.
Give
We won't,
me.
Zola. We are here.
They like so to say give it
You
to
are
me,
not-
but I just say give me.
No, the thing, no. Wait. No, lots of people, most people, I can read some of them here, like
They're free.
Bengala,
Yeah.
Mr. Candido, Zola,
So I
who
just
else?
heard it
Lots
to
of
about
people.
Mr. Zola.
Lots
Or
of people.
just say.
They know much about Black English or about
Ebonics or American
Ebonics.
vernacular.
They know much about different varieties, but what makes them different from you and maybe from some other people that are only into Ebonics is the fact that they can differentiate the setting. They know that I'm talking to novice or raw English speakers, beginners. So I will use this this variety. It's always advisable for people like you, like Daniel, like Mr. Candido, like Zola, like Bengala, and some other people. I'm just trying to read the
So I
comments
just
here.
heard it to share
So
about
as
themselves.
to speak like standard when you are before people that you don't know, because
So I just say right here.
it's for you when you use this variety, people will understand you. Because I remember a word. I will try to find this word. If you try to use academic language, for example, Daniel is here. Daniel is 7 years old. Are you okay, Daniel? Are you okay, Daniel? We can't speak English for you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you try to use...
Sorry.
Just a second.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Just a second. If you try to use academic language or language for specific purpose when you are before someone who doesn't know this English or this variety or this vocab, the person may look at you like as if you were what's that, Daniel? Crazy, because they can't get you. But however, let's go to the questions. Daniel,
Okay.
over to you.
The first question, have you been studying the setting before using the variety you've been using? And the kind of pronunciation you've been using is real American?
I got a lot, man.
This is
I got a lot.
American pronunciation?
Inside of American, I got a lot.
And have you been listening to different speeches?
Can I get some, for instance, right now?
Americans?
Can I get some, for instance, right now? Can I get some, for instance, right now? For instance, mean example. Can I get right now?
Yeah.
That's why I say.
Over to you. What is the question? Yes. Your question, go ahead.
The question, when
I got
asked-
you yes question. That's why I just say.
The questions were answered.
Was it answered? Was it answered?
No, it wasn't.
No, his question was when you are before you leave home, you like you're going to work, you're going to evaluate some students who are going to present their final paper. Do you often think about the setting, like, well, I'm going to interview, or I'm going to
I got you.
attend a presentation,
I got
and
you.
people there might not know the variety that I use, because we are lucky. We are non-native speakers, and non-native speakers are lucky because we can shift. For example, you're talking to me, or you're talking to a friend or someone who doesn't use your variety. You
So
can
I
shift.
just answered so this question.
Oh, you've already
before.
answered that. Okay.
So I just answered to this question before. If you don't know you, nobody is gonna know you.
But let's go. Xavier Vunch, our friend Xavier
Dapher.
Vunch, has some questions.
Who knows me better than me?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Why they say this one? You get me?
Okay.
You get it?
There are some
Yeah.
questions
Dapher.
here and comments
Dapher.
as well.
No, let's Daniel.
Who better? Who knows
Nobody.
somebody? Or who knows you better than you?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Me.
This is
I don't give a shit. This fucking question, man.
But why?
You get to me right now.
This is
I know what kind of place I'm moving. It happens. Sorry. It happens like whenever, Mr. Dapher, whenever you move up at the bank, so draw up some money, right into money.
Yeah.
You don't speak Portuguese the way you just been talking to me or right now. You just been, senhor, por favor, pode ocultar-me isso? Estou errado?
But can I say?
Right?
Can I
You get
say?
it? It
Can I say?
happens like I've done
Can I
in
say?
English.
Can I say? We
You get me?
levantamos kumbu.
No, right.
At the bank.
Can
I say that?
No, hold on.
Where you are
No, so hold on.
We levantamos
Hold
kumbu.
on.
Can I say that?
It's not wrong. It's not wrong. This
No, it isn't. No.
But
the setting.
That's why I say for Mr. Dapher,
Yes.
it happens inside of the company. Whenever you got some friendship with your boss or with your colleague, right, and so on.
Yeah.
That's why I say, unfortunately, this kind of English speaker, they confuse it. They think, big, well-educated is being only every time formal. No, man. Right? Being informal, it doesn't mean you are bad educated. You get me?
No.
But many blocks they
Nobody
think like
said
this.
Daniel.
And my wrong,
No, you are.
That's why I say
Sit there.
I don't take my fucking headache right about it. So this fucking comments, man. I don't give a shit, damn, man.
No problem with this comment.
They don't start, man. They
We've
need.
been, I don't know whether you've been accompanying our lives. There are some questions coming from our audience, our viewers, and politely, you have to ask them.
That's why I say being polite. It doesn't mean right. Mr. Dapher knows.
We are dealing with it
Intimate.
like
Visitation will be viral for sure. Are you sure? John Domingo.
In Angola, we ain't got a freedom speech. That's what I say. It means like you got a big hair. There's some institution right here.
Yeah.
If you got big hair or you got some car right in like you play for football right in front, you can't get in.
Yeah.
We are backed off mine.
Yeah.
Am I wrong, Mr. Dapher?
No, you want.
And then they think, no, they are correctly, man. Angola must be changed.
Okay, someone said, no, you have to move on so people can see.
How many teachers, right, just put away some student in an academic school because the student, the one just put a different hair or just painted it. That's a bullshit brains, man.
Okay.
That's why, man. It doesn't mean according to the behavior or the one, man. Nobody can judge according to your hair.
Yeah.
You judge or you wait to speak something, right?
There are some questions here.
Yes, Ismael. Let me just.
Academy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
And,
Wait, please. Did you get what he said before he asked the question? He said that. Could you repeat that?
I've said that here. Some viewers have been asking questions, and apart from this, we've been leaving our viewers to ask questions because we want our guests to answer those questions academically. Because apart from dealing with you as a member, we still also dealing with you as academic. In your resume, you've said that you've gone to
Man, academicals one, they make a mistake in English grammar, most of them. And then I've just been so correct already.
That's not the point.
No. I know it's not the point. But backing up, I'm sorry, so I'd start being right now, right? Backing up already, so the point like, so Mr. Dapher, the one just said like, so Mr. Falcon right there, don't accept the correct one and so on. Many brokers there, right, and so on, that use a formal English, they think they use a abridgings or a formal language, but they make some mistake in English grammar.
It's normal. It's
No, that's not normal. Whenever you are obliged somebody to can't use the phonics or slang, you must be follow grammar, right? And so on. Or you must know the real one for 5 things. No, hold on. Because I've just seen it, right? Because man and Brooke, I just separate them. Man and Brooke, they just use it, before to go out. Oh my gosh, that's wrong. You just say before getting out. You must use, right?
To correct them.
Even
right?
saw the preposition, right? And so on. They just say, no.
This is the last
support
version
too.
of answer my question.
Man and Brooke, they just said, no, I have a dream.
Okay.
For me, right, that's wrong. Because I say, I am a dream. Because we can touch dream.
Yeah.
We can feel dream. Man and Brooks or so some teacher they just been teaching. I have a doubt. I can say I have a doubt, but I am a doubt. And then so we can touch. These are abstract nouns, and abstract nouns we need to feel. But they make so this mistake even just saw the teachers. You get me? That's what I just say. I don't give a damn, man. I just style more themselves. You get me?
Mr. American,
You get me?
Now listen to this question.
Yeah.
Who is the guest and who is the host?
That's why, Dapher, I just say I'm academic because I'm better than themselves because I know many things, right?
Now let me listen to some questions so that you can ask.
Okay, right, yeah.
The first question from Mr. Xavier is your why do you use number when speaking? Is the first question.
Grand, yeah, right.
And the second question is your receptive skill good enough?
Could you come a bit forward? Yes.
Another question. I think you first to answer these 2 questions.
No. After all, right, because our first one, putting me up, so the first question.
Number
so we forget it, right? No. So I set up, right? Putting me up, so the first question. I will answer. And after make me up, right, so the second question.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
The first one is, why do you use number when speaking?
Okay, right. Good one. Well done. That's why, because I said before, right here for Mr. Dapher, I'm not a limited one. I'm not a limited English speakers.
One, right?
Yeah.
So you mean other
Of
speakers
course,
are limited?
Yeah. They are limited one, right, in someone. I hate speaking the same words in the same time. That's why right here I'm using whatever kind of words.
Yes.
Right, because I enjoy softening up, right? Whenever I'm speaking in English, I enjoy speaking whatever kind of vocabulary, right? Of course, because I feel I'm learning by myself too. It means because whenever I've just been studying up English, alright, whenever I've just been investigating from the Google ones, I'm using everything I've just been studying. Because if I keep using, right, the same vocabulary, for instance, how are you, or what's your name, or for instance, I'm not learning, because whenever I've just been talking to somebody right here, I learn because we learn by ourselves too, right, of course, and then, it happens like talking. Whenever you just been talking with Mr. Dapher, you must use whatever kind of vocabulary. It means what you are practicing, right? Everything you just been learned. Yeah, right. And then I've just been using numbers to make the difference one, because that's English. And then remember that the lyrics when DJ Khaled, the one just said, do you mind? I just wanna get to know ya. Yeah, we've been a first stop. Do you mind? When Mr. Rose, the one just said some stuff. Yeah, we've been right. I think about it all night. Baby, you shouldn't be up, my baby. Rose, the one just said, we just been getting up at 3:05. What does mean 3:05? The one just using inside of the lyrics.
Okay.
3:05. That's English. Why the one doesn't ask, Mr. Rick Russell, why do you use English for numbers from right there? That's why I say, man.
Okay, good.
Because music is a communication too.
Yeah.
Forget him, man.
Okay.
I must be different. Do you get me?
I got
Yeah.
I feel ya.
Yeah.
In our answers. And the second question is,
Yeah.
Is your productive skills good enough? Is your productive skills good enough?
Yes.
Productive?
Skill good enough?
What productive? Or are your productive skills? Because
Is your
I
productive
gotcha, right.
skill?
productive skills are writing and speaking.
Okay. Good enough? That is the question.
Well,
Are your productive skills?
I'm just so really so his questions right into it, but I can't get up right now right into one. Yeah, and then I just say, I have saw this one right, of course, and I've just been feeling well, right? And so whenever I've just been speaking like this.
Good.
Yeah.
And I think is your receptive. Are your receptive skills good enough? Is a second
Receptive skills.
Yeah.
Jump out for sad
Listening,
question.
listening and
Jump out
Okay, let's
for the sad question.
We have, do you speak English to communicate?
It's fucking question, right? I hate it, Dapher.
Okay, you use
Why do the
English
many
to
people like it so to
communicate
use English for communication, man? I don't feel like these, man.
or to
Whenever you don't know something,
speak.
try to ask me,
Yes.
can you speak other way?
yes.
All right, man.
Now,
do you use
Do you,
Wait, we ain't got
do you,
something.
do you speak English to communicate or to complicate the speakers?
Okay, right. My question for him up. Trying to ask him up.
Put it down. I'm gonna write
Yeah.
it down. Okay, now you can.
And I got some question for him.
Man,
And I got two questions for him too. Right? Yeah. I will answer so his question too. Yeah.
Happy New Year, guys.
Yeah. Dapher,
Yes, go ahead.
let me answer right now. Right? Of course. I know according to his intention, according to his question,
So
right?
what-
And so on,
Yeah,
right?
What is it driving at?
Yeah,
What is
right.
it driving at?
May I have that floor right now?
What is it driving at? You said that you got his
No,
intention.
well, cause and then they want to push me up writing someone because they think, we just been using things for challenge, writing
yes.
something like this.
Yeah.
That's why I just said, I know his intentions,
Yeah.
right, of course.
No,
but I don't give a shit damn. Do you
Before
get me
we
right
add-
now?
Before we started
But
this live,
I'm not a god. I can't think in 2 years on your shit brains, right? So to
Yeah.
change your real brains. Did you get me right now? My intention is another thing. Did you get me?
Yeah.
Right? It's being different one.
For sure.
You get me?
Yeah.
If you misunderstood or not, I don't give a shit.
But
But
why not?
my answer for that one is shit.
Yeah.
And then trying to ask him up, but the one who must answer right now.
Xavier is writing down.
Yeah, Mr. Xavier, trying to ask me up. I know you just been listening to a lot of
We had a very
American leads,
tiring-
Eminem,
we
Lil
had-
Wayne,
we
and
had
so on. No. No, so
We had
hold on right now.
extremely
Hold on.
exhausting year.
Dapher, hold on right now.
Just comments. No.
Hold on. No. So hold on. My question right now. This so to him up right now, man. Right, Mr. Xavier. I know you just been listening some American leads or some moves and so on. I know you don't understand almost from right there. Why don't you ask for Lil Wayne or Eminem when the one you just been listening to themselves? No, if they are using English so
To communicate or to
Right.
complicate
Okay, right. To communicate you
our ears.
right.
Okay.
Trying to ask him up so the same one.
Mr. Candido,
Yeah.
no one will read your questions today.
Yeah.
This one I think is too much academic, and I know you're going to answer.
I'm more
As a
academic
teacher, as a
than
teacher.
man.
Mr.
The one so
Candido.
can be teacher.
Okay,
Teacher
now,
means what?
this is
Nothing,
for you,
man.
This is for you as a teacher.
And me?
Yeah, you are.
Oh,
you are
okay, right. Of course.
Okay. This says, in your opinion, who plays the most important influence in our kids' life? Relatives or friends? Why?
Mhm.
And before answering this, there is a comment from him too.
But I just made my question for him.
This is for Mr.
Mr. Xavier.
Xavier Boone. Okay.
The one must answer.
Has written it down, and I think Veris is going to answer it.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
Dan.
But answer the right way, not get away the
You're
question.
going to see his answer.
Okay, right. I'm waiting for him.
Okay, there is a
Yeah.
comment. There is a question and a comment.
Mr. Duff,
as
Mr.
well
Kesha
from
knows
Mr.
me up.
Okay.
I enjoy how to mess us up.
Could you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me
By
finish it.
somebody,
Let me finish it.
ask
Let
it to
finish
me up right
Let me
now,
finish it.
ready? Yeah.
Let me finish it. Okay, let me turn it this way. Before I'm going to read the comment from Mr. Candido, then I'll read this question.
This is
Try to provide the answer in the standard English with no slang so as to show the viewers that you are a complete speaker who can speak in whatever setting.
That's
And the
simple.
question is, this is a comment.
listen to his question. Yeah,
The question
was
is,
the question.
in your
the comment.
opinion, who plays the most important influence in our kids' life? Relatives or friends? Why? Who plays the most important influence in our kids' life? Relatives or friends? And why?
Both of them right into money.
Okay, now come up with some argument.
I say up because both of them, because they are personal, right? Of course, when it's to communicate, I love them. Whenever you just been listening some American leagues or some moves, they just been written for right there. This is for the people for 80 or 80 years old, right? And Mr. Dapher knows it,
Yeah.
right? And then I know if your program, buddy, whenever I'm not offending, right, and someone in right, because my intention is not like this, right? We must get up some developed brains. Unfortunately, our society, we got a developed brains, right, and so on. And then I've just been saying up like this one. We must train our kids, our adults, right, and how to understand and how to get something or how to understand a hardly words. But unfortunately, we don't teach. So this one. That's why there must be these or there must be word like this kind of people, or so this child or these children, right, and so on. But I don't talk for the children. I talk for adults ones, right, and so on. But if the one just think for the children ones and so on, this hard radicals for the program, the one just said, no man, this for the people for or up 8 years old, right, and so on, right, and then. Also something you must translate right there from on the road per lines right into one. You just put on the Portuguese right what I did or what I speak. And then that's why I say I speak for both of them. Alright? You get me?
And Mr. Bertel George has the following question. What
George.
makes you believe that you speak American English?
What?
What makes you believe that you speak American English?
What do you mean?
What makes you believe? What makes you believe that you speak American English?
Since the time writing and so on, because I feel
Since
the time I feel and I watch and I listen to American blogs.
Okay. Simon Classical has the following comment. Before a comment, let me turn this.
Nós estava up there. Listen, read the game, they comment. Dapher, pay attention. The mistake right there.
Wait, the thing says go like the problem.
No, you said before it. Before it.
Wait.
Okay.
Don't jump.
Daniel,
stop there.
Daniel's looking
No,
for.
so you won't see the mistake of English grammar right there. You read before the comments, so something like this.
Huh?
The question is
Ready, man. That's what I've just been saying. Mr. Dapher, I'm academic once.
Okay.
I'm an English teacher, right?
No,
Of course. I know most of them, they feel, we just been using slang and so on. And we more, alright, I know love grammar than more themselves. Right?
Yeah.
Of course. But I didn't use English for books, for word, only for academic school. But in the middle street, right, and so on, I see who I must use Ebonics. Did you get me? Right, I know.
Yeah.
That's why it doesn't mean right, because whenever you just listen to Mr. Park, just use man. Because I learned for the Google ones, all the native ones.
Yes.
If you want to be like native one,
Yes.
use Ebonics, phrasal verb, and so on, because they use every day.
Yes, and
They're not using it for books.
Yes, everybody.
You guys get me?
For sure. I go along with you because Daniel, most of the viewers are English teachers. Although some aren't, they also advise their friends that speak English what they have to work on if they want to improve their English. If you ask me, if you ask a friend who speaks English but is not a teacher, what he has to do so as to improve his English, for example, if I weren't a teacher, only an English speaker, not a teacher, if you ask me what you could do so as to speak English, so as to improve your English, I would have told you things like download authentic material, like not books, authentic material, authentic videos. What are authentic videos? Authentic videos are those videos that weren't designed for teaching purpose.
Grand.
For example, I have a video here on, for example, what is the
comment?
speech.
What is the
yes?
comment right
Obama's speech. Obama's speech. Obama's speech that's real, that's authentic.
Of course.
That English, that speech wasn't designed to be like, this is for English, for you to teach. No. So he speaks naturally. He's not being like, no one told him to select the way which he has to speak. Or you should speak like, okay, you should speak like this because you are trying to beginners. So this is authentic,
of course,
authentic videos.
So
listen to American songs. No matter what, listen to whatever kind of English if you want to improve your listening.
Because they got freedom of speech.
Yes. But then, but we, as I said, we recommend people to know when they have to use this English. I cannot ask a Bangkok because even if you were, my friend, I wouldn't say that because of the setting.
Even just some program, it happens like right here. There are some program on TV Zimba writing on like Zuleika writing someone when they just call by the show running, they just use some idiomatic expression in the Portuguese. Writing someone.
No.
Yeah, nobody, everybody.
They
are wrong, and then brain is.
No, they're not wrong. Okay. I think they want to learn something from you. Okay.
Yeah.
They accept your way of speaking, and you've said something. Right?
Yeah, right.
If you move there, you'll be a bit far from the camera.
They have to accept speaking, your opinions, as well as...
That's not my opinion. Mr. Dapher knows. I didn't have any English. I just learned.
But
no,
is it true? Is it
every way I just explained right here? Just wrote it. That's lack of investigation. You get me? Dapher.
Is it true that you've been making up words?
Dapher. Every kind of words or a strange word, if you listen to me right now, I just invented it.
No,
perhaps you don't know. That's why I said, Dapher, if you use some words I don't know, I must say, Mr. Dapher, can you teach me? That's normal.
Yeah.
I can learn, but unfortunately, they don't say. Humble.
So you mean
they think, I learned only how are you. I'm gonna die only speaking how are you. You get me? That's why they think this is only the real way. English language, they just been learned, man. That's why I just say they don't speak English.
Okay.
Okay. They don't. They're not here judging you.
Right.
Okay. They just want to learn from you. That's why they are posing their questions. And actually, you have to.
I like investigating deeply.
Now,
this is the different.
American.
Right.
American lost in Angola. Daniel.
Different.
Yes, American lost in Angola.
You're right.
Why do you usually say, I will use that English, even if you Google it, you won't find it.
Yeah, Google.
So if people will not, even if people Googled that English that you will use, they will not find the words that you'll be using? Where do you usually get those words? Could you provide us the source?
Mr. Dapher, I say right now, Dapher, there's some word that you just be listening to, but it's something native thing you can't find in a Google one. But there another switch off place how to find.
Yes, but could you provide us the source?
That's why I just say for the thing, uhuru. I just said, someone find right now.
The viewers are right.
Fine. So hold on. Dapher.
Yeah.
Trying to for your man right now. Trying to from the switch off from the Google ones. Write up uhuru. What does it mean? You gonna find. Right now. You gonna find the real meaning.
Now the question is, if
but
people,
you gonna see
yeah,
Dapher. Oh, why the many people couldn't know about it? But I'm only the real one. But Google is not mine. It's not my company, but the one is gonna find. Put up right now. I'm not saying the real meaning, but right now I will say uhuru means goodbye.
Okay.
Good. I just said the real meaning because I see up many blogs that couldn't get the meaning.
Okay.
Yeah. They didn't get up. Uhuru means good or goodbye means get off. Okay, right. You gonna find out right now the real meaning. Switch off or suffering right now. Go on. Uhuru.
People can't see you very well when you move when you move there.
Yeah.
People can't move there. I mean, people can't see you very well when you move there. Yes.
Ready?
But yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. Now, my question might be
No.
the same.
I didn't stop anything. You was reading some comment. No. Well done.
Go ahead.
I know.
Find the question, please.
No, I don't like fraud, man. Right? That's why I say the one just said before to comment. That's wrong. Or before they come. The one just said before coming. Cause these are partner verbs. That's obliged to write the verb for in general. And the present time cause and necessary cause this like a present continuous. You get me? This oblige the verb pouring in process time. You get me? The one could say before coming to.
I didn't say that.
Not before
Who wrote that?
Right to comment.
I forgot the
Because the one just said before to comment.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
why I just said these are a mistake in program.
Did you find that? Who wrote that?
But I listen
before to comment.
But I hear very well that.
Really?
Did you get?
Okay.
That's why I just say read again.
Ah, all right. Okay. Daniel, could you find some more questions?
There are loads here. But
You ready? Switch off from Google.
no,
I can't see. There might be lots of questions.
Switch
Yes.
off right now.
Beni Neto, why?
You are the landlord, man.
Why don't you write down a list of words which you are the only one that might know them? Yeah. Why don't you write down? Because in the olden days, when very few people had access to the internet and also internet books and so on, some of us used to write down a list of words, a phrase of verbs,
Right.
idioms, and share them with our students, with our friends. Can't you do this? Like you write down a list of those words, like numbers, the meaning of numbers, for example, 411, yes? Is that 411? Benny?
Yeah.
411?
For one what?
41 is 411 or 411?
For what?
Do you have any 411? Is it 411 or 411?
411,
news.
right.
411?
Yeah.
Or do you say 411 or 411? Do you have any 411 or do you have any 411? Because
I guess so for 11, right? And so 1 year. Yeah.
Okay. Well, can you someone call 911? Yes? Someone call 911.
Yeah.
This is saying someone called, what's that? Daniel, someone call 911. This is emergency. Yes?
Emergency, you're right.
Now, you write down a list, for example, where you write down 911, 411. Daniel, do you have any 411? Daniel, do you have any 411? What's the meaning of 411? Is it 411, 411? Do you have any news? 4 double? Yeah? Double? 77?
No, I just say for double one.
Yes, that's what I want to hear.
For double
from you.
one.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Okay, right.
Yes. Was it 411, 411?
Yeah, right. So I was
411?
forgetting because I was searching off the words, right? Right, of course, right, because that's why. So I was lost up, right, of course. And then, well done, because I've just been 411, right?
Yeah.
511 means for information.
Yeah. Do you have any 411?
Right. Okay, right.
Do you have any 411?
Of course, right. Oh, and then I can say, whenever I got any 411, so I can say no. I got 411.
For further
411.
For further 411.
Okay, right.
For further 411.
411.
Yes, for further 11, get in touch with me. Yes,
Okay,
my
right.
question is, you sometimes use numbers when you are chatting, when you're talking to people.
Of course.
Wouldn't you be like, why don't you write down a list of those expressions
No.
and share them on Facebook or
So hold on,
or
right now.
WhatsApp so that people...
Mr. Dapher, read that.
Yes, it's here.
And the show right there.
It's here.
Show right there.
Yes,
and read
it's
that.
here.
What is come from?
Hulu made.
Australian.
See ya tomorrow. Yes. This is
I just
Australian-
invented.
This is Australian English. Hulu. Hey,
Dapher,
it was nice. It was nice having you there. It was nice having you. It was nice having you there.
Show him
Guru.
up and back at them. This from Google one. Seriously.
Daniel, can you
Right.
see that, Daniel?
Daniel, seriously right there.
Can you see that?
Okay.
Guru.
No, trying to get him read up right now. Man, read up. Read that right now. And all open up. And I got more words that you never seen. That's why I say for Mr. Dapher. Mr. Dapher, when I move there for your program, take it off with your viewers. They're going to see English they've never seen on it. They fuck live.
Yes, the thing is,
Of course.
Benny,
Did
could
you get to me?
Could you come before? The thing is,
And many blocks, they just say, no, I
make up-
invent.
you make
I invent.
up in-
Okay, right. This right there.
To this live.
no. The thing is, when you use when you
Dictionary.
Yes.
Right, you see.
yes, that's Cambridge.
Okay.
Yeah,
In
Cambridge
form of
Dictionary.
for Google buy, right?
Yes, yes. Now the thing is, when you are the only one, in 2019, I started in 2008
I
running.
can put English phone numbers from right there.
Yes, that's what I want to. I'd like you. Not actually. Not I want you.
Yeah,
But
okay, right.
I'd like you. I would be happy if you wrote a list of expressions that are not common, and you start making money from it. You sell it, or you can share it on Facebook, or on
So I just
or on
remembered.
WhatsApp groups.
Okay,
But
right.
the thing is that you might be the only one using them, or maybe you are not. You might not be the only one.
Okay,
there are
right.
some other people
But
that
Dapher,
know them, but they use
Dapher.
them wisely, and they know where they have to use them.
Sometimes, or so I just look at it back on, right? I
Yeah.
didn't so remember. I just post that. I just shared this one when I was my Facebook group, right? Of course, yeah. And then I just teach there, right? Of course.
Okay. The word, the word
But
is.
for some brokes, they just said it even in English. They must investigate.
This Australian English is. Do you want me to pronounce it? Heru. Heru. Heru.
We got more words right here for Australian
Heru.
English. That's why I said
Huru.
who. Who just said?
Okay, the pronunciation is hello guys. Thank you so much for having you. Thank you so much for being on the other side. Haru. Yes.
Who?
No, not who. It's Haru. Haru.
Dapher.
Thank you so much for being on the other day.
Dapher.
Thank you so much for being on the other
Dapher.
side. Just a second. This was one more edition of Answer My Question with me,
Dapher.
Haru. Yes, so that's like that. We're not
Dapher.
Huru. Oh, Huru.
Yeah.
Huru.
Dapher.
Haru.
Dapher.
Yeah.
Trying to ask them up right and someone and how to pronounce right. So then is one.
No,
right
they will not
there.
pronounce that because
No. Well done. Whenever they want to say just being out of so they decide or the one had just been getting right, they find the classroom right in tone. That's why I say they don't know the meaning of that word. He never seen on this way. The one had just been learned to me. You get me?
Can you pronounce this
The
word?
again.
So I got a lot of way.
Haru.
This one,
Haru.
that one.
Yeah.
That Australian.
Haru.
Outside expression.
Haru.
So I got 3 ways. So how to pronounce.
What are they?
Who, only who,
Who? Okay.
uhuru,
Who?
and hua. Because of you get me? That's why I just said it. He doesn't know English language, right? English language got a lot for pronunciation. It happens like when I say I don't know, I can say dano.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Did you get me?
Yeah.
Boston City,
I
they
know.
say dano.
I
Then
know.
also I don't know.
I know.
Miami City, they just say I don't know. That's why I say whenever you say no, the real pronunciation is, man, you are getting a big mistake. There is no real pronunciation.
Okay.
Mr. Dapher.
No, you're there.
That's why I
Are there
say,
any questions?
man,
It means
Okay.
that is wrong. That is
Could you-
wrong.
that's what I just said.
No.
No.
Haru.
Me,
Haru.
no.
Haru.
No, well done. The one is a monopolized cause.
Okay.
A limited one. Unfortunately, and then he knows only the only way how to
Someone-
pronounce
is it-
something.
is it true
If it happens like so many blocks that the one just said,
Yeah.
body, and then so you say my body,
Someone said.
so I can say my body, right?
Yeah.
So I can say my body, and I can say my booty.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah. Wait, is it? Could you move
Dapher.
forward?
Dapher. I just teach you 3 ways. Who, hua, uhuru.
No.
Hua, uhuru. Who just say so this
What that-
expression? It's
What's
me,
that? How
not
do you pronounce
himself.
that? How do you pronounce that?
3.
Goodbye. The second one.
Hua,
Uh-huh.
Cause are right there, ready, and someone is. So you see, right? Who
Uh-huh.
alright?
And it's like-
Uhuru. This is the real pronounce for some blocks.
Hururu.
Oh, right. Understand what I say. Cause if I pronounce
No.
Hua, man, and Brooks, they will not get me up.
No, but if I were,
Yeah, right.
to pronounce this
No.
word, if I were to pronounce this word, I would say,
I will teach him
Haru.
a map and let
Haru.
him how to pronounce it. Man, try and tell him a map, right?
okay.
He couldn't know the real way.
I try to do my best.
Yeah, right.
do my best so as to help them pronounce the word correctly.
Yeah, right.
Okay. This is how was 2023 for you?
And then
Could you tell us
I
how
didn't
this,
so
how this year
finish
was?
right?
No, it's okay.
Yeah, that
could you,
focus
could you,
on pronunciation, right? In some money. This is the real thing. Many blocks they just make some mistakes. That's why, and then I've just been saying, man, and the block they just like so. Mr. Dapher, when Dapher, the one just been saying, according so the phonetics right in some money. As I've just been saying, man,
okay.
the real English speakers gotta learn for how to pronounce something.
Okay.
Not a monopolize on one. That's why that one sheet, the one is gonna get hard shit how to understand. You get it to me?
Yeah.
Many blocks they were gonna talk up with English. There's also something. There are some native ones they're gonna pronounce it happen like it. Do you remember when? No, well done. No, well done. Yeah, right. Because no, right. Of course, and then they monopolize only the one way. Right. Of course. Of course, right. Because and then there is only one way.
Beni Neto.
Right.
Beni
Because
Neto.
of course, I also understand. Because language is a entity. Because they
Beni
got
Neto.
at different places and different people, different culture. Right. How to pronounce. For instance, there are some people. Right. Because
Can I just ask this question, please? Is it true that you are
No, well done.
whenever in
no, well done.
comments?
So I got some question. For some broke.
Yeah.
The one just say, I pronounce it. No. So hold on right now. Who was the one?
Peru.
Who
It's
was the
me.
one? Oh. I just put up. This is somebody.
No, it's me.
Oh my gosh.
I would say Peru. Let's stress the second syllable.
Okay, right.
Peru.
I thought it. Somebody.
Peru.
Just say no. The real
not
pronunciation right in so when the one just say no.
Yeah.
That's all.
No,
like
no.
you just
No. I would say.
Of course,
I would
right.
He's the one who said this.
That's why right now, gotcha.
No,
That's why right now I gotcha.
Oh, no,
Of course, because I didn't think this so Mr. Dapher, the one just said, because and then I pop up because when Mr. Dapher, the one was reading up, from right there. I just wanted Mr. Dapher, the one who was reading the comment.
Yeah.
All right, for somebody, you get me right now. Of course, that's what the one said. No, Mr. Fight. This saw somebody, the one just say no. The real way.
It wasn't. Then it
Of course.
It was me.
Okay, right now,
You
gotcha.
should
Right,
stress-
of
you should
course.
stress. You should stress the second syllable.
No, of course. That's why I say it right
Peru.
here.
Peru.
Dapher. Well, what I said right here.
Yeah.
I didn't say you are wrong.
Yeah,
I just said I got a lot of ways. There are a lot of ways. Hua, all right, because and
What is
then
the most common pronunciation used for such words?
this like is so far for the 5 things. Dapher, did you hear when so some broke the one just said like some of African brokes they just said
Bro?
everybody.
Everybody. I say everybody.
So you gonna see
No,
the
I
one
say
that
everybody.
didn't pronounce it so
I don't
very
say
well.
I don't
Right.
say everybody. I say everybody.
But you're gonna see the American names and rich one they just say everybody, right? You're gonna say up in South African or Nigerian they just been wrong? No, right, man.
Okay. What's
It happened like Brazilian, right? In Portuguese,
The setting,
right? And then Australian, they just so pronounce, Australian and Canadian, they just say every day. They just say every day. Of course, trying to hear of some lyrics that belong to Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars, he pronounces some words in lyrics. The one just say every day, but the one just said every day. You get me?
Yeah.
But you gonna think the one just say every day. American expression put up on Google one, so you gonna find. They don't pronounce every day. They just say every day. If you don't pay attention according to the different pronunciation, you're going to misunderstood.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're going to think, no, the one just said, hey, every day, or you will die. Mr. Leleko, the one who was getting up from Prophet 1, no, Leleko Nare is for Mr. Puff. Did you hear it?
Oh, Puff, yeah.
Yeah. Puff just told us, so someday when the one just moved there from USA, the one just said, some native ones, American guys, the one just said for some so foreigner ones, like this. Tomorrow you must come work. Or the one just say, tomorrow you must come to die. Or you come to die.
Move a bit forward.
Move a bit forward.
Yeah, right.
And then tell us.
Oh, you can sit like this. Yeah, looking at
Right
me.
up, right in.
Okay, good.
Yeah, right.
It's good now.
Yeah.
Then tell us.
Just a second. I'm sorry. Yep.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
What is the difference between pronunciation and accent?
This
Read
question
one. Okay, right. That's a good question, right? But before getting, so this one, right? I was paying back on, right? Cause and summary one, cause as I was telling to Charanya right now, for Mr. Puff, the one just said he found this expression when the native one, the one just said, for sons of Father in a man, you must come to die. Mr. Dapher, the one who was lost, man.
Okay.
Because the one just thinking you must come to die means moher, right?
Yes.
But the native one, the one just say you must come today.
Okay.
You get?
Yes.
But according to the pronunciation, the one just say to die.
Okay. But do you think I should use this anywhere?
Okay, right. And then, Mr. Dapher, in this case, you will say no. Native one, you can pronounce it to die, but you must say today.
No, I can't.
That's why I say some newcomers to some years right.
At school, okay? They are
It's
told,
not.
No, let me tell you something. Okay? No matter the way they speak outside.
It doesn't mean at
But
school.
at school, their language are shared.
No, in the United States, even just a bridge one. If you got that, that's why you just made some accent, or you just made some equation, accent and pronunciation. Accent, I would say accent identify your culture, where you come from, right? And pronunciation, that's variety, right? In someone, where you come from too. And then, for example, it happens like some people right here come from Wishi, Benguela, and so on.
I'm one of them.
Right. You gonna say, we got some people, they come from my line, they just say, that me a pound. You're gonna say, no, that's wrong. So you can say, no, because he wasn't learn up, right, speaking Portuguese.
Now, what
right, of course.
When they go to school?
That's why I say up right here. You remember
Their way
that.
of speaking are accepted, but they are also told the different way.
Do you remember when Mr. Gangster, the one just said for academical ones in Portuguese one?
Let's call it
the activist, the one just said, unfortunately, our academicals think they just studied better than the one they come from provinces. Right?
Okay.
They don't know what that's meaning, the culture, right? And so on. No.
All right.
No. I'm not getting according to this point.
Daniel, how many people are viewing us?
Let me tell you something.
37.
Let me tell you something. Men.
It's
Let
time
me tell
to
you
say
something. It happens as I said
2
right here.
hours.
It happens as I said right here. Even just British one or United Kingdom. I didn't say right here. United Kingdom, I'm going to use some for instance right now. Dapher, this my cell phone put up right down right now. United Kingdom got 4 countries. Scotland, England, Wales country.
Wales, yes.
Yeah, and Iceland, if Mama also said me well, and so on. Iceland, right?
North
Yeah, North
Island.
Yeah, right.
North Island?
Not fun.
Yeah.
Is it?
There are 4 countries, right?
North Island?
They got 4.
Yes, go.
So you forgot it, man. Right? God damn.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Scotland people, they got a different English. People come from Scotland, they speak a different England people, they say.
They use different variety.
Of course, right. I'm not saying a love kind of English. I'm telling you according to the accent, pronunciation, and so on. It happens in United States, Boston City, Miami City, and so on. But everything is English, right? People come from so this country, Scotland. They just say, "Do you come in? Do you come in right now? Oh, do you come in? Do you come in?" What does it mean so this way? Do you come in? The one is a bridge. But if I say for somebody right here, do you come in? The one is gonna think, no, I use American or slang something like this.
Or you are making up the words.
But it's not expression that belongs to American. It's a British expression. Oh, what is Scotland?
Tell them.
Which ones?
Tell
Right,
them.
man.
Someone said that.
And there is a word to to get a communication, England people and Scotland, because Scotland is the old country when the German just invited, right? For all the English story language. For the first people speaking English language for the Scotland. Not people come from England, right? They got the old English, middle English, right? And so on. What does mean, do you come me? Okay, right. I will not say. Turn to write down. No, that's why I say, do you come me? And it's what? Do you know me?
Do you coming?
Do you come me? Means, do you know me? Which one says like this? If I use to chat, you gonna say, I'm using slang. To chat. To chat, this is an American expression, but from Boston City. To chat means to you.
All right. All right.
You never heard of So This Wet? Remember the lyrics, the music belongs so. Bass rhyme and postcard dolls. You nigga, but don't chat. Don't chat. Do you remember this one?
Yeah.
That's what I just said. Everything I just use. I just learned some music, writing and so on. Don't chat means don't chill.
Yeah. Don't you know me? Don't you know me? Don't you know
Me? Right? That's why I say. That's why many brothers they just say, no, you just inventing things. My bro, listen American lyrics, you're gonna learn.
Some people say, before we say goodbye, some people say that when you are talking, you often monopolize the conversation. Is it true that you are?
They think they say like
monopolize the conversation.
If I could monopolize, Mr. Dapher couldn't ask me anything. Am I wrong, Mister? Because the real program is answer a question with Dapher.
Yeah, is there any monopoly in here?
Question ain't got no sense, man.
Yeah.
Question of that guy is there, they just mean making that right. Ain't got no sense.
Yeah.
When you just say, who is the one who just been making the question? Me or Mr. Dapher? Dapher.
And
who must answer?
You, the guest.
Dapher. Am I wrong, Mr. Dapher?
No, you want.
And then let's stop off. Dapher. We gon' please himself. Dapher. The one just say I'm monopolized right now.
Yes.
That's what I just said.
No.
And one of them must be died.
No, it's not.
Dapher. Make the question and answer yourself. I'm gonna be done.
Angola must be what? Angola should be?
Must be died. Of course. Because they don't think before they saying something.
Okay.
They must think before
saying something. Could you complete? How many varieties do you use when you are speaking?
Because Dapher, ain't got no sense. Dapher, how can I monopolize you? Of course.
I don't talk it.
Right, of course. Because means okay. I can just say Dapher.
Yeah.
And then I can say Dapher.
Yeah.
Right, and so on. It like it better or better. Right, and so on. That's why I just say it, man.
Okay. All right. Now, before we say goodbye,
But Dapher, you didn't get my point. Trying to ask for that one. The one just said I monopolize.
Yes, we say.
But Dapher,
no, but
if I monopolize, you couldn't make me any question.
No.
Try to answer yourself.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Try to answer yourself.
No. They didn't say.
We're going to talk at you right now.
Beni Neto. They didn't say that you are monopolizing the interview. People say that there is often a monopoly from your side when you go to the meetings. They say that you, whenever you go to the meetings, you often jeopardize people's lives.
Dapher, trying to ask him,
Yeah.
according to his question, That's what I just said. I want to get a game. Angolan broke must be stardust.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause
Okay, so you don't.
how can
you
I
don't-
offend
you
the
don't-
people?
You don't.
If you make me a question, so some ain't got no sense question, because they just made ain't got no sense question.
Okay.
How can I reply? Yeah,
But how do you usually?
How can I
do you
reply,
usually
yeah?
answer the questions that people ask you?
Mr. Dapher,
Do you-
you just give me
Uh-huh.
a
Do you-
fire.
yeah.
I can give you a flower.
Call it again. Call it again.
Do you get to me right
Final
now?
score speaking. Dapher
You get
5,
to
get
me, Dapher.
25. All right. Thank you so much, Beni Neto.
Yeah.
I think this is your first time
Okay, ready?
to speak English like this in a podcast, because
Okay,
you've
right.
been interviewed by Papi podcast, but
Yeah, okay,
Papi
right.
podcast, it doesn't last this
Okay,
long, right?
Yeah.
And English in a box.
Yeah, in a box for Mr. Dario. Yeah, Dario.
TV.
Dario
You
pretty.
don't. It doesn't. English in a box doesn't last this long. No, it doesn't last this long. This one. Yeah, it's often. I think it's 45 minutes, 45 minutes. Yeah, but could you tell us how this year was? How was this year for you? We're saying goodbye.
Well,
How was 2023 for you?
Right
And
now, right now.
What are your what's that?
yeah.
What you expect?
Well done,
from
Coach.
2024.
Yeah, well done. So my first time being up from right there, right in 20. This program, it was fantastic, right? It was like fish in the water, and I enjoyed it, right? Because Mr. Dario, right, of course, and then I've just been saying, the one is my brooks, so I get a shout out for him, right in 20. Yeah, keep some high daddy, right in 20. We just been in concert right now. I've been in station right there, yeah, in 20, because I enjoy him. Yeah, I keep getting up your fucking job right in 20, and I get some shout out daddy. Yeah, of course. Yeah, well done, because it was fantastic. As I said before, yeah, because and I laying out so many things right there, because the one just made up so good patient. Yeah, and he just made me a second invitation.
Yeah.
I know when it that's going to happen again right in 20, of course, because I've just been in class, yeah, of course, and then I enjoyed it. Yeah, of course, and Mr. Dario, right, the one just taught me, yeah, because he going trying to call me again, right? Yeah, perhaps right, so next year with Dapher, right, in 20, because the one I just been getting up to something, and then I was the only one because could get out the more audience, right, in his program,
Oh,
right,
that's good.
of course.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then of course the one just getting me a congratulations. I saw the things one. That's why the one I just been getting invitation again and how to get off there again. Yeah, and then of course for me, I get up some piece for them next year, right? Dapher, God bless ya, and then Happy New Year so for him and for ya too, Mr. Dapher, right, of course. And we're gonna be up all together. It was like off the moon. For the viewers right in tomorrow, Happy New Year. Well, it just passed through. Merry Christmas, right? And for ya, Happy New Year's. I guess God blesses ya and give a lot of blessings, right? For my haters, keep investigating, keep fighting. If you wanna get me up, I burn some fucking level. God bless ya.
Would you be open for a second
You
invitation?
got it right now.
Would you
Yes, sir.
be open for a second invitation?
Sorry.
Would you be open for a second invitation?
Okay, right.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, I would, man.
That's good.
Right?
Oh.
Now we jam. From no one, Mr. Dapher, right? So far, I'm right?
Yeah.
That's why I say up. Because I could head off for some broke like so Mr. Dapher. Because I've just been so discussing. So sometimes, so that, but right now I can see Mr. Dapher is a kindly one. It's a kindly one and good one, right? And so on. Yeah, cause so the first time I put up some step up and you're so very young.
Yeah.
And then
Oh yeah.
and Mr.
You said
Dapher,
that I'm very young.
yeah, right, cause and then you are very young in spite of being up the one. It means so you keep getting up so there's some performance you got of your scores and then whenever you have just been getting up so some rocks so I've just been so forgetting what I want to say. There is something so you would like to say right now, because there is a little English teacher right that get up so this program right into one. You've just been adapt for the community, right? And this community, right? Because needs, or right, some people like and someone that's get up, so this one.
Good.
And then I see like the one get a good dreams, right, and someone keep getting up, so this one, so your student, right, and someone keep getting so this program. Yeah, and then I find, I'm kindly one. Yeah, I enjoy laughing, I enjoy joking, right, and someone, you can get up, so the invitation again, right, and someone, because I enjoy your cause again. And then I said, I just like it, so the way you just been getting up the interview.
Thank you so much. And
now
what are your New Year's resolution? What's your New Year's resolution? Yes. What is your New Year's resolution? What are you expecting from 2020?
New Year.
Yeah. 2024.
Well done, because so I got a lot of dreams, right? So I'm a lot of dreams, right? Of course, and then I need to realize right there, right in someone. Yeah, and then because God blesses me up, right? And I've just been catching chances right now. Yeah, and then because I've just been finding out, like so many brothers, they want God say, and God helps the man who gets up ill. And then Angola is not a hard so to live up, right? And so on. We need to back up for life, right? Of course, and I back up, right? Because. And I think, I'm gonna get up already, so my fucking dream phone right there.
Yeah.
And then New Year, right, because I got left goals. And then I think God is blessing me up. God bless me up, right? And God got a left goals for me. And I got left goals so for many brokes. And I will help many brokes, right? Many people right there too, right into one. Because the more you have for some people, the more God bless you.
For sure.
Right. And I've just been getting this one right now.
Thank you so much for being on the other side. Thank you so much for spending your data. I'm David Fernando Dapher. This is Answer My Questions with Dapher. It's been 8 months since we started live streaming Answer My Questions. The first edition was aired on the 2nd of April. And our guest was Mara, who we sometimes say to be the godmother of Answer My Questions. And I've interviewed lots of people, lots of good people like Philip Bengala, Mr. Candido, Daniel, who else? Daniel.
Scott plenty people right there. Do you call me?
Meaning,
do you know me?
Who's that?
Right.
Hey,
no, say
lots of people. Yeah, but I know that I've interviewed lots of people. And I know that you mentioned some names like
Ready?
Beni Neto. Some of you have mentioned him. He's here.
Show him.
And you also mentioned people like.
I'm preaching English right there. Do you know me? You see?
Yeah, can. Yeah, can is a Scottish way of saying you know.
Oh yeah.
You understand?
Yeah means you too.
Can.
You see? Means you know me.
Yes.
Or you understand. There are two meanings. You know or you understand.
The best way to understand.
You coming.
Okay. Good.
This is not American. It's
British. Yeah. This is British. Actually, it's Scottish.
Right.
Scottish way of saying
this is inside of your
Yes. I've interviewed lots of people, and next edition I'll be interviewing someone who is an English teacher, translated too. He'll be talking about, if you don't know, the 8th of January is a day that we celebrate Cultures Day. So we'll be talking about things related to culture, like our identity. So I hope to see you on the other side. I am David Fernando, and my guest for today's edition was the only American lost in Angola, Beni Neto, and my technician as usual.
I'm gonna cry right there, Daddy. Just been great up.
Salomao. Thank you for being on the other side.
Thanks anyway. Just been great up, Daddy.
Happy New Year and
Happy New Year for you. Get a shout out for all and Tony.